Your people shall be mine. Some people can have 1 million people. Did you hear what I said? I said here, I told you here in the synod of last year, I said that I will never keep two families. If you're from my family and you're a natural person, whether you're from my mother's side or from my father's side, if you don't come into Locust Army, I will do nothing with you. I said, if you don't come into Locust Army, if you don't come into Locust Army, forget about me forever, and I won't even remember you. Why? Because I don't want to have two families. I say I want to say these are my people, not this one are my people. When I finish Locust Army, I'll go to the Ezamas. That is who are kings inside the compound. I start having another meeting. It's impossible. Now, it is not possible. Listen, it is not possible for those that have ego eyes to be separated from multitude. When energy is preserved, it will do wonders. I say, when energy is preserved, energy will do wonders. There is no battle that cannot be won when energy is preserved. I said, there is no what? There is no battle that cannot be won if energy. Okay, let me stop this way. It was possible for Ruth to be counted in the genealogy of Jesus because the girl Ruth was focused. People who are not focused are not made for important things. Don't forget, the girl is a Moabite, but she came into the lineage of the Boaz, of the Jesse, of the Obed. Where she came from doesn't count anymore because of the strength of her spirit to look steady. I said the strength to you know the difference between the difference between men and God. The difference between a man and God is because a man is fickle. A man. But God stay. That is why they are in heaven. They are for altitude. They are. I just finished writing a course now, and I came out. You see, because they have ego eyes to beat storm. How can you beat storm when your attention is in so many things? I say how? Particularly this part of the world where people are wounded mentally. Why you see so many markets everywhere is because people are wounded. It is only somebody who is wounded that will go and stand under the sun. This girl doesn't have income, or this young man, but he wants to get married. It's not fine. This boy ain't with income, but he want to do what? But that means he want to die in pain. He cannot feed himself, but he want to go and take another woman, and then he want to make children. He's not dead. And then when he married, every year his wife will give birth, 7 years, 7 children, and then she will go and take umbrella and be sowing tomato because she's dead. I said she'll go and get umbrella and be roasting yam and be selling tomato. And then she's giving birth to senseless children because of disorganization of her mind. And then people who are like that are saying Tinubu is the one causing their problem. Shame. Because they are separating themselves from their God. So they believe that suddenly, somehow, someday, because they can't be focused, suddenly Somebody said, the reason I'm not happy is because I am not married. I don't have a wife. Somebody said, I don't have a husband. I said, shamefully you. When God created you, you need to be happy because of another person. So you're not happy on your own. You want to add a problem to yourself before you become happy. You want to do what? You want to add a problem. So the way you are, you're happy. The way you are, God made you. You can't be happy on that way you are until you go and take another problem for yourself. You went to, if you don't want to eat now, you go home and you lie down. Now you marry a husband, they will now wake up at 11 and start to cook food. Is it what you want? The essence of certain desire for things is just to please people. Somebody said, they are telling me I'm not married. Who is telling you? How many people have you shouted on? The last day my biological father told me I should get married, we quarreled so much that he didn't mention marriage before me. I said, we did what? I quarreled him so much. I gave him so much pain for telling me to make babies. Because I know I will never. I said, I gave him so much pain in his life. And after that day, he didn't tell me. He didn't tell me to get married. Because he knew if he tries, heaven will come down. And am I regretting it? There are statements we make only as God. We make it when men hear it, it subdues their little nature. What I say does? Their little desires. Little. I should first of all, I should get reduced. Now, this statement I made is intimidating men. I should stop intimidating men for a girl that have a big head. Now, when I was growing up, I'm sharing now on vision, sustain people in God's presence. While I was growing up, they told me that holiness is what sustain people in God's presence. It's a lie. It's a lie. What sustain people in God's presence is vision. If God must come to you, what will bring him to you is the pathway of vision. He must. And what will sustain him is vision. When Adam failed in Eden and walked out of the garden of vision, his holiness became stupid to God. And God didn't go outside to care about how Adam was living. Because what was bringing God to Adam was clear vision. I said, what was bringing God to Adam was, he said, 2:15 of the book of Genesis. He said, keep this and keep the garden, dress it and keep it, and then I will be coming to see how you are dressing it. Outside, dress and keep, nothing else. And we call it shepherd. Shepherd did a vision. In 62:6 and 7 of Isaiah, I keep watchman upon the walls of Jerusalem. We're going to be in Galilee there in between 10 and 19 of July. We're going there as